Welcome to Monster Men.
Yar! I've been dying for this.
Okay, bartender, what do you got in store for us this week?
Now, you all might remember we did our disgusting wine tasting a few episodes ago.
Zombies Infidel.
No! I did discover after that episode, remember we were at my mother's yard, and I combined all three.
Oh, that's right.
If you combine all three, it neutralizes the crappiness of all. And I drank it. It was all right.
Instead of three terrible wines, it's one just piss poor wine.
Three negatives make a ambivalent.
So, along the lines of that, what are we doing today?
Today, in honor of the October season, we're going to look at some seasonal ales.
Excellent.
Most especially pumpkin ale, because pumpkin is everywhere. Do you remember when pumpkin was just something you carved?
The closest you got to pumpkin when we were kids was orange frosting on a cupcake from the A&P.
Right.
And maybe a candy corn in it.
I swear to God, I guarantee you Massagill is now pushing pumpkin spice douche. It's got to be out there. I'm sure. But the best thing about pumpkin is the beer.
You're damn right.
Love beer. In fact, Leslie Newcomb, I know you're out there watching. You're the one that got me into pumpkin ale back when I think the only place we could find that made it was Post Road Brewery.
Oh.
In, I think they're in Connecticut. So that was the first pumpkin ale I had like 13 years ago. Now, I went to the store for this episode, 30 different pumpkin.
Not only are there a ton of pumpkin beers, but there's just a ton of novelty beers.
Yeah.
So, like, everybody's got, like, Vampire this or Bigfoot that or...
Yep. There's Bigfoot Ale right there, which is a barley wine, which is kind of like licking a sweaty Bigfoot. It's really like a punch to the mouth.
Puts the skunk and skunky?
Yes. Well, I have gear for us here. Oh my God. I hope I don't break this. Here's my little beer paddle. There we go. We got some crap. We got stuff. We're ready. I have 5 different that we're going to try.
Excellent.
And unlike the wine episode, I have a feeling we're going to be smiling every time. So I'm going to pull out the big old jug first. Here we have Saranac. Saranac Pumpkin Ale, Saranac Brewery. It's up in Utica, New York.
I've been to Saranac Lake.
Have you?
Yep, awesome place.
Have you jet skied on the lake?
I water skied and parasailed.
Nice. I water skied in Paris Hilton.
I'd rather be in Paris.
I don't even know what that means. All right, we're going to try this one. First of all, this is a cool...
That's a jug.
A little moonshine jug.
I feel like we're the Bear Jamboree. I'm Big Al. And of course, for anybody who saw our wine episode, we have crackers to cleanse our palate.
I don't think we're going to need them as desperately as the last time. So it's a kind of an amber beer. Got a nice head on it.
Pumpkin looking. Smells pumpkin-y.
A little pumpkin spicy.
Got a real microbrew smell to it.
Now, out of the 5 beers that I have, this, even though it's the biggest bottle, it's the lowest alcohol by volume. This is a 4.5%.
So it's the least fun.
Yes, exactly. But maybe this is the one you could, just drink a whole jug of.
Happy Halloween.
Let's give it a shot here. That's good.
It is good.
I mean, you can really taste the pumpkin spice, like cinnamon.
It's smooth, though. Like, if you have like a Sam Adams, there's like a bite or an edge.
Because, the extra hops that they put in, yeah.
And I was expecting a little bit of that when I smelled this, but...
No, this is good.
Much smoother than Zombies Infidel.
I could drink 12 of these. I did look on their website, and they say this is paired best with roasted duck or
bat.
fall foods like a nice butternut squash. So if you can have a big bowl of butternut squash.
It seems that you've done a little preparation, a little more than what I did for the wines, where I just said, here's some wine I got for $6.
Well, you know what? Because we're talking beer now.
It is.
We're up my alley. I'm all about the beer, so I can't wait.
This is good. We're going to definitely drink all of this after the show's over.
I'm going to drink it all right now.
So I would give this Saranac Pumpkin Ale a thumbs up.
Yeah, that gets a thumbs up. It's not too heavy either. You know what I mean?
No, it's smooth. I totally was expecting it to be a little bit heavier.
You know what? I'm going to put it back in the cooler.
Oh, good thinking.
So it stays cold. That was a little something to wet our whistles here. We're going to work our way up the ABV chain. So we're going to start with the low ABV.
The hell is ABV?
Alcohol by volume. Exactly.
I thought it was Alien versus Predator or something.
It's AVP. Jesus Christ. All right. I'm looking at my chart here. All right. We're going up to Maine. You know where we're going now.
Home of the Cryptozoology Museum.
You know what's funny? I was up in Maine and I had a choice to what to do, and it was go see Lauren Coleman or go to Shipyard.
Oh! I love this stuff. I can tell you already.
I went to see Lauren Coleman, and I looked longingly at the Shipyard Brewery.
So the Shipyard Brewery, where is it? In Portland?
It's right in Portland. You can take a tour and you get samples and everything.
Oh, next time I go up there, I'm going. Maybe we'll do both. We'll go see Lauren.
We have to go up because the Montauk Monster is now on display in the museum. So there you do. First of all,
go watch our Montauk Monster episode. And you'll see pictures from the museum.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Shipyard. I love this beer, and here's the thing. I'm glad I'm going to be able to try it right next to the other ones.
Right.
Because I would consider this my favorite one. Now, the thing is, when you go to a bar and get this sometimes, they'll put like a brown sugar ring on your... It's delish.
Now look at that. Now look at the
wow,
difference
it's
here.
so much lighter.
That's a very light... It's a blonde.
Mm.
It's a blonde ale. Like you wouldn't even know that's pumpkin ale if you looked at it. First, they got a cool label. They got like the Headless Horseman with a pumpkin head. Kind of cool.
This is the first pumpkin ale I had, and this was only like a few years ago.
All right.
Have
you had it since?
Oh yeah, I have it all the time now.
All right. So
I had it at a barbecue joint in Stamford, Connecticut last week.
Well, this is slightly has a little bit more alcohol than Saranac. It's 4.7.
It's the best
Pretty
though. It's got the
negligible.
Headless Horseman on it.
I know, and it's Shipyard.
Shipyard.
Their summer ale is
Wicked Pisser.
my favorite. Shipyard summer. All right, let's give this a shot. That's a totally different flavor too.
It is, but it's good.
That's got more of like that.
It's all sweeter.
Sweeter, like. Maybe
It's
that's why you
lighter.
put that brown. Why would you put the brown sugar on it?
It's so good with the brown sugar. I'm
Really?
telling you.
But this has more of a pumpkin pie taste.
It's less pumpkin-y.
See, I think it's more like to me. It's more like pumpkin pie a la mode.
Yeah,
Because
this
you got
is
the
more,
ice cream.
Yeah, the other one is a little darker.
Right.
Tasting, not looking. But this is delish. It's
It's
so
good too.
smooth.
I would think if I'm going to pound a bunch, I'm going to pound the Saranac over this only because after a while I think the sweetness is going to get to me.
I have pounded a bunch of these before, and that wasn't a problem. I've watched. Seriously, last year I'd go to a bar in Norwalk for watch football sometimes, and I'd, drink this throughout the games.
Wow.
And I kept waiting for me to get what you were saying.
Like, oh,
But then it's like, well, what do you want now? And I'd be like, I want another one of those.
you know what's sitting here now, and it's like breathing in my mouth. I feel like I just had pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Mm.
The problem I'm finding with this isn't as funny as the ones.
You know what? This one isn't about the comedy. This is about informing hardcore drinkers what to drink on Halloween. How about that?
I like that. We're the Halloween resource for drunks.
Exactly. Well,
Cleanse the palate.
you come to my house on Halloween, and there's a lot of drinking going on. In fact, some adults do get prizes of cigars and booze when they come by.
It's 2014 as we record this, because you may watch this a year from now. Halloween's on a Friday this year.
Oh, I can't wait. It's the best. The best.
All right.
Next, we are going to go downstate in New York. This is actually close to me. This is Captain Lawrence Brewing Company. This is their pumpkin ale. Dude, you have to go to Captain Lawrence. It's a warehouse, and you go and you buy a glass that's about this size for $3, and you drink for free for the rest of the night.
Excellent.
And they'll have like gourmet food trucks come up outside, and they have games and stuff.
Where is this?
It's in Elmsford, New York,
Oh, that's like...
which used to be home of the drive-in when I was growing up. It's right up the block.
Is that where the drive-in was?
Yeah,
There
where
was a
Sam's
drive-in.
Club is.
There's a Norwalk where there was a drive-in too.
Was there?
Yeah. This is the perfect beer to drink as the weather starts to turn a bit cooler. Brewed with pureed pumpkins added directly to the mash and traditional pumpkin pie spices added to the end of the boil. This beer packs a ton of flavor into a malty and smooth amber-colored ale.
All right. It's 5.5% alcohol by volume. Not all of the places that make pumpkin ale actually use pumpkin. In fact, Sam Adams makes a pumpkin ale that uses heavy pumpkin. It's atrocious. I didn't even want
I like their Oktoberfest though.
Their Oktoberfest is delicious. Which glass has less of whatever in it for you? Oh, there we go. All right, so let's try the old Captain Lawrence here.
All right, Captain.
There we go. This one's darker.
Looks more like Saranac.
This is the Saranac.
Oh wait, here. Ooh, that's got a definite different smell to it.
Whoa.
We'll put that in the.
Wait, we might have
We
the
may
wine
have
episode. Wow.
This has the feet smell to it.
That's like...
Cloven hoof, if you will.
It's not skunk.
No, it's assy.
What is that? Like a burnt match. Like if someone took
Yes.
a crap and lit the match afterwards?
Somebody went to the bathroom, lit a match.
Alright, so we have a sulfuric pumpkin ale.
Which sulfur is a sign that there was a demon on Supernatural.
There's demon in my ale! Alright, let's give it a
You a
shot.
demon?
Alright, here. It's gotta taste better, right?
See, now that one, this has been like, this has like a burnt taste to it.
Like a pumpkin pie that they burnt the crust.
And then soaked it in water and you drank the water.
I think if I didn't know this was a pumpkin ale, I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't think it was pumpkin.
No, this tastes like a lot of microbrews.
Here's the thing. Captain Lawrence is a great brew company.
It's not bad. It's just different.
They made a basil beer that I thought was frigging awesome.
Basil.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Did they make Tony Basil beer?
They made Basil Rathbone beer. It's alive! It's alive!
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine.
Alright, well,
Not bad.
God, I've got 4 more inside. No, 5 more. I'll drink it.
Would you buy sixers of all this stuff?
Well, some of them I did, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a long night.
It's gonna be a long October.
So,
Right.
what's a good magazine to read while you're drinking beers?
Jack, we know what's a good magazine to read. Dark Dossier magazine. Jack is a regular contributor to Dark Dossier.
But in this this issue, I'm not even drunk and I'm talking like I'm drunk.
I know.
This episode,
I should
son of a bitch. You are also featured. This is actually a legendary publication in our lives because we're both in
Me,
it.
you, and my daughter Ivy, all 3 of us. She did a drawing for the Montauk Monster. I did the real story behind the Montauk Monster.
So Jamie Evans, our buddy, is the publisher of this. I've been contributing to each episode. I've got an article in here about the TV show Hannibal. You've got something about Montauk Monster. This is issue 2. Issue 3 is out now, and it's the Halloween one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in that one too.
You've been in all of them.
I have been. I'm hoping I can be a regular contributor.
You're a regular.
Okay, so check it out. You can get this on Amazon or darkdossier.com. But we wanted to plug it.
It's really cool because there are original stories. This issue 2, Jamie has it's a novella. One of his novellas, really. There's comics in it. Interviews with there's an interview with a cryptid hunting team. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything.
And it's good to support like the stuff that's in print. You can hold this, you can enjoy it. It's got great artwork. It's just a fun, interactive kind of thing.
Jamie's got balls for putting out a print magazine in this day and age, and he did a really good job with it. And dude, the back cover has a picture of Teddy Roosevelt shooting a Bigfoot. That is frigging awesome.
And issue 1's back cover is the Monster Men logo.
Oh my god. That's why it's out of print.
Yes.
Alright, so
All right, let me kill this.
Captain Lawrence was a little disappointing. Oh man, it's still right down at the bottom. It didn't change.
This might be better if you were eating like a steak or something.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try a cracker, which is very hot jalapeno cheese. I'm not gonna put crackers on it this time. I don't want to be more fun. You know what I'm saying. All right. Beer number 4. Beer number 4. This is a good one.
4. I want more.
I had this last year. And I got this for Jack. Fat Jack!
Hey, man.
But here's the deal. This comes to us from Jim Cook of Sam Adams.
Nice, Sam Adams.
But unlike their regular pumpkin ale, this is double pumpkin, like a triple blumpkin. And it's really delicious. A bottle will cost you here, at least in New York, $7.49. But it's a big bottle. There we go, Jack. Here we go. See, let's look. It's multimedia.
This will be on our Facebook page.
All right.
Monstermen13.
Now,
Facebook.com/Monstermen13. And don't be shy with the share and the like buttons, people.
please,
For God's sakes!
comments. We need comments. Now, this beer, where is it? The Fat Jack is 8.5% alcohol by volume. So this is
By volume.
This is a hefty beer. This is not.
This is a not messing around beer.
You're not going to sit around and go, oh, let me get a 6er of these.
Let Fat Jack try some Fat Jack. Oh, it's dark. It's dark.
It's dark. It's not as carbonated as the others. It has a nice head.
You know that saying, you are what you drink? In this case, it's never been more true.
Let me get this stupid melted candle out of the way. There we go. Promo some Fat Jack.
Let's do this one like this.
Oh, jeez. Rupers.
That's got stuff going. That's definitely a Sam Adams.
Right. It's
Hoppy,
It's hoppy.
which was the name of Bam Bam's pet kangaroo.
Ow, 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 ow. There's a other. I don't know. It's got
I like
a
to call
fruitier
it
taste.
Stocky Jack.
It's Husky Jack.
Husky.
Jack wears tough skins.
Barrel. I used to wear tough skins.
So did I.
I pulled the label off thinking nobody would know.
Oh, did you?
Plastic label.
I used to have to run the gauntlet from my block where everyone was my age, which was at the time around 10, 11. To get anywhere, we had to pass by kids that were 5 years older than us. And they used to like to do the tough skin challenge, which is the crotchier tough skin so tough that it can withstand a wrench being knocked into you?
Oh!
Oh my God.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
I think tough skins, I just think of a wrench in the narrow.
If you don't know what tough skins are, they were jeans made by Sears.
And they had extra padding in the knees because
They were made of like tent canvas.
And the crap that Wolverine's bones are made out of.
Yes, it's adamantium jeans.
Every tough skin, they're not even biodegradable. They're in some special landfill somewhere.
Yeah, no, they make playground mats out of them now. Fat Jack's got a really scary, like, pumpkin.
It's got a cool picture, right?
This is what I look like in my natural form.
I know you can find Fat Jack in Whole Foods. That's the first place I found it. Last year was Whole Foods, but now I've found it in beer distributors too. So it's a limited edition. So
I prefer to think of myself as big boned.
big boners beer.
This is there's a lot going on here. I don't think I'm crazy about Fat Jack.
See,
I love the name though. My favorite bottle.
I like beers like this because I like something that I know is gonna just like punch my cerebellum after like one bottle of this, and I'll be happy.
It's the cerebellum. I can't even say it.
My cerebrum. And you can drink it fast because it's not. The carbonation is low.
This is definitely a Sam Adams-y,
Yes.
hoppy. It's not bad. I think microbrew fans would like this one. Compared to Shipyard, Shipyard is more like
It's more a mainstream.
it's more like a mainstream light beer.
Yeah.
This is more like, ooh, I like microbrews.
Oh, I dig it, man. Dig it.
I can dig it, you can dig it, she can dig it, we can dig it.
All right. I'm saving the best for last.
I need a cracker.
Because you're a Freddy Krueger fan, I got you.
Get the hell out of here.
This actually, I stole it from my wife. Nightmare on Elm Street glass. I think I picked that up in Horror Hound or Horror Find, one of those.
This is going to go up home in my purse.
This glass is from Two Roads Brewery, which is in Connecticut. This is their Rosemary's.
That's what I saw. Rosemary's
Baby. And I tried to find that to drink it today, but I couldn't find
I know
it.
where we can get it.
Do you?
In Stanford.
Oh, all right. All right. I have saved the best for last.
Can I just say how much I love this glass?
Isn't it? And my wife never uses it.
Well,
It's so sad. I don't think it's going to be in the cabinet tonight. I have saved the best for last. I have heard about this beer for a few years now, and people tell me that it's not only the best pumpkin ale they ever had, Jason Quap, but that it's the best beer they've ever had. This is legendary stuff. The Joe from Bloody Good Horror can't say enough good things about it.
It's a Bloody Good Horror beer?
It's a Bloody Good Horror
beer. If
beer.
you haven't listened to the Bloody Good Horror podcast, they're awesome. The guy who does a beer.
My favorite on the show is Joe with the beer. Dude, this is PumKing from Southern Tier Brewing Company. This is supposed to be the shiznit. The shiznit. Now, you know, we went from...
Lakewood, New York.
New York is like the place to be. Almost all of these were in New York. Now, we started with a 4.5% alcohol by volume. This is 8.6%, so we're like almost in Belgian beer territory here. It's in Lakewood, New York, and it's this is the best. It's best paired with Thanksgiving dinner. So
Thanksgiving.
I have a turkey under here.
Ooh.
So I figured I want to save the good glass.
Blueberry pie.
It tastes like gravy. I'm so
PumKing.
psyched to try this.
PumKing is an ode to Puka, the mythical Celtic horse beast said to entice careless travelers onto its back and take them on a terrifying night ride through the forest. It's a journey from which you will return forever changed or bombed. Pour PumKing into a goblet and allow its spiced aroma and deep copper color to entrance you. Taste the beer you are bewitched, powerless to resist the PumKing.
Mm-hmm.
This beer is brewed with a pagan spirit, but should be enjoyed responsibly. That's awesome.
You know what's funny? Have you ever heard of the Dover
This
Demon?
feels like it's like a Brian Keene novel.
This is awesome. Now, you've heard of the Dover Demon because you lived in Massachusetts. Dover, Massachusetts, about 15 miles from Boston. In the 70s, they spotted this thing they called the Dover Demon. Kind of looked like what we consider a gray alien today. Some people say that was a puka. So it's funny that they mentioned this is puka. Now, you want me to fill this?
Well, let's go halfway.
This was like $9 for this one bottle here. And at first I was...
This is the last one?
This is the last
So
one.
we don't have to finish it on camera.
No. At first I was kind of like going, $9 for a beer. I'm thinking, wait, I used to pay $7 for a Budweiser in a strip club in 1999. So, I'm not going to complain.
We just have the strippers off camera.
Hey, baby! Alright. This is, now, see, this is kind of light in color.
Oh, this is the greatest glass I've ever seen.
I thought this would be darker.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
You know? It's actually kind of light. It's
This is
the
more-
middle of the two.
This is a little bit darker than the Shipyard.
Wow.
I can put my whole face in this.
It smells really good.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
This smells like God's lactate.
Here's the puka.
Alright.
There's puka in your eye.
Wow.
That's good. That's way better than this.
Whoa!
This is smooth.
Yeah. It's smooth, but it's like the
But
flavors
we're all
explode.
done. We're all done. We're gonna be
Dude,
bombed.
this is so good.
That's a cool
you know what?
glass, by the way.
This is everything everybody said it was going to be.
It's very good.
I was excited, yet I figured I was going to be disappointed.
All hail the PumKing.
Holy good moly.
Jesus, it's good.
Oh, wow.
And this is the strongest one?
This is the strongest one, so this is the one that's going to...
I love you, man.
You know, I can't wait to do the Halloween episode with you.
I love how you arg. I wish I could be the arg guy.
Yeah, but you can say Welcome Monster Man better than Shatner.
Thank you.
Better than
That's a
Shatner.
lot.
He's what? He's with Penny. He does commercials with Penny about hotels.
Penny. Penny. Penny.
So good.
This is good stuff.
Oh my god. It's like,
Although I gotta say, I think I like the Saranac and the Shipyard the best.
really, I am digging this. This is, you know what it is to me? This is like a beer with a bunch of desserts thrown in your mouth. Right?
It's like there's a Halloween party in your mouth and everyone's invited.
Wanna come? This is really good. Well, this is good because if I like the other ones more, then I can finish this bottle.
If I was at the bar at the Overlook Hotel and the ghostly bartender...
Your money isn't good here, Mr.
Yes.
Campese.
I'd be perfectly happy to drill a few bottles of this before I chase my family around the maze.
Wendy!
Give me the bat. So, all right.
Look, my vote is going to be for If you're going to drink one pumpkin ale this year, one pumpkin beer, it's pumpkin.
I would seek that out because you can get Shipyard anywhere. So if you have the chance, get Shipyard because it's everywhere. Saranac, I see a lot in liquor stores. I don't see it in bars.
No. Yeah, it's hard to find Saranac.
I've never even seen PumKing, so I would seek this out. This one, I'd say if you're a microbrew fan or you like me.
Yeah. No, Fat Jack I think is really good. But comparing this to this is like comparing Nightmare on Elm Street 1 to...
Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Is 2 the one with all the gay
The homoerotic overtones.
Good Lord.
It does have the one great line.
You are all my children. And you're all gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
So...
All right, so that's...
I'm gonna go. If you'd had to do 5, do them in a row, like best to last. What would your 5 be? What's your best?
I think I like Shipyard still the best, although it's the least. I don't know.
Assy?
It's not assy at all, but it's like it's not. The spice doesn't hit you hard.
Right.
This is a really good beer. The Saranac I felt like is a little more pumpkin-y, and I really enjoyed it. I would put the Saranac and this neck and neck. This might edge out the Saranac a little bit. I might have to go back after the episode and try it. But those, like, seasonally, I would go after these, whereas Shipyard I would probably drink all year round. And then I'm not that crazy about the Fat Jack, but I love the bottle.
Captain Lawrence would be last.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
So you already forgot. I'm going to go with PumKing. Then I'm going to go with Saranac. Because PumKing, I mean, this is just like...
I had a different Saranac that wasn't as good as that Saranac.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Saranac has so many different seasonal ales and
It was a pumpkin.
beers. Really?
Yeah, but
not in a
was
jug.
It wasn't in a jug.
You know what? Everything's better coming out of jugs.
And I had a different Shipyard once, pumpkin, I think. So it's all... They can vary from, like, I
wonder if they change from year to year, too, depending. Maybe they tweak the formula. Yeah, I'm going to go PumKing, Saranac, Shipyard, Fat Jack, and then, unfortunately, Captain Lawrence.
Captain Lawrence wasn't bad. It just was... actually, I think I like Captain Lawrence better than this.
I'm going to give Captain Lawrence to the people that come over for Halloween. Well, I sit drinking this on the side, going, yeah, this is the same thing you're drinking.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode of Monster Man. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
And we will see you next time
on Monster Man. Happy drinking, you drunks.
Grr, arg.